I think we are live. Yes, I think we are live. Yes, yes, yes. Huh. This is a feel positive music, so I'm not sure I like it. I might like some electrostatic music or something. Let me see. What is this programming music? Let me try that. Yeah, this works fine for the chess stream, right? Because you listen to programming music while you do chess. Hmm. So I'll be trying to play chess a little because yeah, I am literally bad at it, so I might lose all the games. But let's see how it goes. Hmm. Okay. As expected, no one joined, and currently, let's see how it goes. Allow. Hmm. I'll start with some Blitz games, maybe, and then I would go with some other games. Mm-mm. I'm playing chess after a long time, so I might play very, very bad. It's searching a lot. What's the deal? Oh my goodness, no way, no way. It's an India versus Pakistan match. Guys, it's an India versus Pakistan match and we have to win it. We have to win it. I don't want to lose. Come on, come on. I do not want to lose it. Fried liver attack. Let's go fried liver. Okay. Yeah. I do not know. Hmm. I think going back is the thing to do. So here is the thing. He might come here. Okay. His knight is actually pinned until he castles. I don't know. So here is my trick. Uh, I do not want that match. This match is so a pressure match, and I'm just starting. I do not want this kind of match right in the starting. Who wants that? Who wants that? You are starting a game like a programmer tries chess, and then this happens. This is not what I want. I think I have done some good things. Are we gonna conquer Pakistani player on the Independence Day? Maybe. Yes. It's a free night. He would come here, but uh, uh, I don't know where to go. So there are two places I really like. Like this one is also good. This one is also nice. I don't think I should actually get. I don't want to get in the middle of the board, right? So that Rook can start attacking me. So that's why I'm going here. Like that's all the reason I have, and this is the threat I have. I'm getting some. Hmm. I think I want to trade. So he might not want to trade. Oh, is this a free knight? Is this a free? Oh no, it's a free bishop, right? It's a free bishop. What's his plan? Like he wants this, but I can do this, and then I do not see anything. Okay. Oh, we are conquering Pakistan, man. We are conquering Pakistan. Yeah, simply this. Simply this. And yes, at any point I can connect my rooks like this. Okay, there are two things. Like, should I take? But then I'm afraid that he wants to go here. Or should I just connect the rooks? I think I would like to connect the rooks. So that is my plan. I think my opponent is just literally playing bad, and it's a and here we win. Here we win, guys. Here we win. This is an India versus Pakistan match, and this is the Independence Day, and we claim the win. We claim the win. This is the thing. This is the thing. I think we should review this one. I think we should review this one. This is what I do for the country. And yes, we played with a good amount of accuracy. Come on, guys. Just get on the stream. Yeah, for the game, I think all of this were simply. Oh, this was bad. And I was really bad, but in here. Yeah, because he's good in development, but then I can do steps like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Yeah, this was not a good move. He wanted me to be in the mid of the board, but I wanted at some point my rook should be connected. I wanted to trade simply, and this was simple. when, right? He resigned here. So, yeah, it's a great start. You have to start like this. You start like this, and then, you know, now all the pressure is gone because you start with the India versus Pakistan match on Independence Day of India, and you defeat Pakistan. You know, that is the best thing to do. This is the best thing, and I will be continuing that. Let's have a new match. Hmm. Okay. I can lose this one simply. If I lose, I would just simply. He might try this. He might try this. No. I like this variation. Like, I simply like to play this one. And uh, this is what it goes like. And then we push and we escape. We push and we escape. Push and escape. Push and escape. That is our goal. I don't know what is the time the situation. Yes. The next thing I like is this trade because simply it is giving me an initiative and a central pawn control. So I like this one. He might play this, but then I can. Yes. I need to defend. I defend like this. This bishop is a trash for me, but I think my opponent would castle king side now, and I'm going to castle queen side, and then it would be a game of pawn push. So this is my prediction. This move is really great because it actually blocks uh, the knight f4. I'm not sure about yeah, I'm not sure about knight g3, but what do I want? I really wanted him to castle so that he can. Should I go like this? Like, I do not have any idea what to do in the position. Even I can think of not castling at all, but I would castle. I would simply castle. And then I would start pushing the pawns. This is my strategy. Let's start pushing the pawns because I think even this is enough defended, so I might try pushing it. Oh, but okay, this one is not. So I will have to think about how to push because yeah, I am little bit worried. Maybe this and this. I personally do not like. Hmm. This and this. At this point, I think I should just straight go and destroy the center. I'd go and destroy the center. I'd simply destroy the center. He has a big problem. He has a big problem. I think I can take, right? This is fine to take. I think I can take. Yeah, it's totally fine to take. It's a big problem. I'm up a bishop. I don't know, I'm just playing that good and no one is watching me. It just pisses me off. Come on, guys. What are you doing? I'm playing that good. I had my first win, right? I don't think he can stop this trade. And I do not know if. Wow. This is a straight plunder of the rook. And now I can take the queen. He take the queen. I do this and make the queen. Simply, yeah. Yes. And then this and this, and he resigns. Come on. Resign. Resign. And I'm playing bad. I'm playing bad. Like, as a programmer, I don't know much chess. I just rarely play chess. I think I'm playing chess after a really long time, like 2-3 months, and yeah. And my opponents are just messing it. I think they should resign. Wow. I didn't know I'm crushing them so hard. These initial games are really bad and they actually gives you overconfidence, and then you play like, yeah, I am the best chess player in the world. I am Vishy Anand, and yep, they resign. And then some good player come and they crush you back. Yeah, I think I played good in this match at least. Let's see. What do you think, guys? What would be the accuracy? 89.9. It's great. I had done 3 inaccuracies and I played like a 1700. I played like a 1700. Hmm. Yeah, I suspected all of it, and yeah, this is a bad move. They want me to castle first, but anyways, I castled. I go here. Ah, this hurts. This hurts. Why? They want me to just destroy the center. And here's the thing. Here is an instructive thing. If the king is in the center for the opponent, then just go and destroy the center, right? And they are not taking it seriously. Oh wow, they want me to attack from all sides of board. What is that? Yeah, but castling now is bad because now I am able to create a pass pawn. I am not sure why they didn't take it, and yeah, because bishop was lost anyways, and this was just bad, and yeah. I took the game forward. I took the game forward. Anyways, yeah, nice game. I might try to play a last match. What do you guys think? Last match, just for getting, you know, 1,000 of the rating. I hope they play this one. Yeah, they play it. I hope I might want to fried lure them. Let me try. Come on, do this. Come on, do this. Come on, do this. No, no one do. No one does that. No. I like to apply this pressure. This is bad. This is bad of movie. We analyzed it, but yeah. I don't know if they know about that. Oh, everyone knows about this follow. What is that? Okay, this is so bad of a follow-up. Okay, I think at this level everyone knows about it, and this is just wow. So again, my strategy is simply this one, the same strategy as the first game. Oh, I didn't know that this is a well-known bad move and everyone plays the same follow-up. Ah, this guy is now trying to kill me. So here is his plans, right? He wants to kill me. He is an assassin. He is an assassin. Now, the threat for the guy is simply this move because I can fork, and here the best move. I'm not sure, should I take the knight or should I take the bishop? If I take the knight, then I have this kind of move left, and if I take the bishop, then pressure around this pawn is less. I think what he would do is he would try to play this move. But then I would castle. And then again we would have the same problem. For my opponent, it would have the same problem. Right. Another thing that I suspect is this one and this one. Yeah, the move sequence is quite hard. I don't know, but possibly I'm not playing it the right way, and I should see the follow-up in the analysis for sure, that how to play this line the right way. Currently I think I am in the better position, but if my opponent plays some good follow-ups, he might also be in a good position. So if I would be him, oh, he played the same thing, and this pawn is enough defended. Like, it needed 3 defenders, and again the same threat. You always have the same threat. This threat is always there. Yep. And now you have to castle, otherwise okay. Wow. Hmm. He has played the position well. It was not an easy win at all. And at any time, if this knight moves, it's a problem for me. I do not want this knight in my territory, to be honest. I would hate this knight to be in my territory. And the next move he castles, I know that. But I'm not sure what he wants to do. Like currently the position is also very different for me. But at least with these sequence of moves, I have the initiative. That is the first thing, and the second thing is my rook should get connected. Right. Hmm. I cannot do that. And now this pawn is enough protected. I do not like that. Uh, this is straight. This is straight goes into en passant. So I okay. Let's think about it. I play this move. He en passants. I give him a check. But then this there is a good sacrifice here. Like he might do something. Uh, this pawn is really weak right now. I cannot do that. I cannot. Okay, okay, but okay. This is not that would not be the straight right because he's in check. So he have to do something. Oh, he's not in check. He's not in check. The knight is there. That's a tunnel vision. Okay. hmm I think it's better to start attacking on the knight somehow, like connect the rooks and try doing something. He might castle, like this is the time he might castle. Wow. He really wants to take this one. This is a good outpost for the knight. This is what I see. This is a good outpost for the knight. How should I tackle this? This is a really great outpost. I don't know. I do not want him to give this outpost at all. So this is a move I'm considering, but then the pressure on this pawn is gone. But this is not doing anything at all right now. Just preventing this thing. And but I have to protect this one, right? So I have to think first. So I have choice of this or this. I think I'd choose this one so that I have some vision on this pawn, this weak pawn. And now I'd go all in. Now I'd go all in. There is no way I should be. Wow, he does that. I think he's winning. Or maybe not. because oh, this is not so simple. This is not so simple. That pawn was weak. I actually ignored that threat, but yeah. This pawn is also weak until he castles. This pawn is also weak. And at any time I can try doing that. I think I need to take. There is no way, right? I think I need to take, otherwise this knight might be a problem for me, because he might go something like this again, and then I'm again in check, and then this. I will take. I am enough protected, and now this is a threat for him. Now this is a threat for him. It's a real threat for him, but I had a checkmate threat too, so I have to handle that. I think he wants to do this, but then yeah. Hmm. You cannot take. This pawn is free, and that is bothering me. I want to come here to defend everything. This is my move. This is my move. This is simply my move. Yeah, and you have to take. And now I'm in a good position. Yeah, yeah. You just cannot do much because I'm fully up. Pawn. Uh, anything, I don't know. Rook or something. Yeah, it's a rook. And yeah, here he ends. Guys, how was that? 3 consecutive wins and 2 misses. This was a tough match. This was a tough match. It was a close call, and I was playing bad. I was totally playing bad. Uh, This was a close call. I think I was totally in the pressure in the whole match, and yeah, it might be possible that I might have bombed everything, but anyways, it went good. Let's see. Let's analyze the game. What do you think? What would be the rating? What would be the accuracy? It was so bad. Yeah. But okay, what you can expect from me? This is just a bad move, and I have to stop using that move at all. This is all known moves, and you can see the pressure here. The eval bar is just showing I'm bad and I am bad. I need to guess. My goodness, this is all wrong, and it's 0, and still I have to block it. I was not able to do it. I was just playing bad. Okay, and yeah, here he got the really great outpost, but the problem he had was he decided not to castle, and you have to castle. You have to castle before the attack, so that at the end you are safe, right? And yeah, this was so bad. He took, it's bad, and now this is not the same thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was suspecting that because there was this knight could not move to a good place for being a threat, but the problem there was I was suspecting it could lead to a it could lead to a oh, but then this, and then if the knight moves somewhere I can actually take, and yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, and still I'm bad, but yeah, this move is oh, okay, this move is also bad, but uh, I saw that later that the bishop is guarding the g2 pawn, and then yeah, the other things were simply uh, formality, because once you trade the queen there is no real danger, and then I come up with my rook, and yeah, with this move you all your pieces are finally in action, and yes, this was the game. So guys, how was that? A non-chess player, a programmer plays chess, and in the first game he actually defeats a Pakistani player on the Indian Independence Day. That's nice. I think it's a good time to end the stream, and I gain a good amount of elo. Like now I am 1000 plus in Blitz. I know that's just bad, it's not a good rating at all, but what can you expect from me? I'm a non-chess player, I'm a programmer, I'm a simple programmer. Anyways, good. So yeah, I'm ending the stream here. Uh, it's sad that no one joined the stream. I think someone joined, but yeah, they didn't even see what I was doing. Anyways, hey, Rishabh, it's good to see you again in the stream. How are you? How is everything going? I think I need to share what I did, and I defeated a Pakistani player on the Independence Day. And I played chess after a long time. So, yeah. How is your C++ things going? Are you doing some C++ development? Are you doing some projects? We can talk a little about C++ if you want, and otherwise, I was going to end the stream starting with a new project in C++. I am really interested to know what is that project? Multi-threaded task scheduler. Nice. Can you share? Okay, you are starting with a new project. Um, so you might not have created the repo, but if you have, I would be basically to implement cron jobs in C++. I got the point, and for this thing to be multi-threaded, are you using some sort of thread pool or something like, or you will be implementing a thread pool? Yes, thread pool. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Um, I think when I was working in Salesforce, I did some things for Salesforce. Uh, I don't know, Salesforce slash P4 Fusion. There was this project I implemented a task stealing thread pool for them, but they did not accept it because they could not understand what I wanted to do. I think if I search my name, I get that. Yeah, this is task telling mechanism for thread pool. So this is what I did for them. It's in C++ 2. So it was for my team in Salesforce. They did not accept it. We had a good amount of discussion, but yeah, that is so nice to hear. So you do C++ for your job, or you are a student right now? Oh, is this project public? Yeah, this is public. This is public. I can put a link in the chat. So it was an open source project from Salesforce, and it basically converts a P4 repo to a Git repo. And there is a Python project for that from officially Git side, but that was so slow. So we wanted to actually uh, make it faster, and the C++ implementation was, I guess, 10 times faster, and I was expecting something better. With this thing, I think we could do even better, but yeah, I was not there in Salesforce for more time. Yeah. Anyways, so I have been working for C++ for a long time now. I don't know the status of the language, like C++ 23 and 26 just dropped in, and they are really doing great, but I was not able to catch that up what they recently did. You seem to be a C++ enthusiast. Hmm. I'm working at a trading company, exploring things in C++ just to switch to a better company. Ah, nice. For switching to a better company, and regarding a C++ company, I can really suggest you Adobe. That is my current company. Adobe is really nice, and many things they do is in C++. I think the primary language of Adobe is C++ itself. So yeah, that was one of the reason I joined Adobe. Another reason is there are people like Dave Abrahams and Sean Parent whom I work with, and they are really great programmer. They're legends. So and they are working at Adobe right now. So yeah, in my open source things in Rust and Swift and Hilo, I am actually working with Dave Abrahams and Sean right now. So Adobe can be a choice. Other choice, I don't know if you want. Microsoft is also doing great things in C++. Yeah. I think I might try to talk a little bit about my C++ things if someday I or do some serious streaming. But currently, I'm just learning to stream. I'm just bad at it. I'm just literally bad at it. Hmm. Okay. I think if we have nothing more, okay, we have Adobe expects more research level things, I guess. Most of the openings I came across were research scientist. I don't think so. So for Adobe, I usually see people working on data structure and algorithms, and they really ask, basic C++ level knowledge. You have to be good with RAII, move semantics, all those things, like smart pointers and all those things. So they might want you to implement something in interview. So that might be a thing. But other than that, I do not think Adobe really wants some research level things. There are labs where they do that, but yeah, the lab I am associated with, at least in the open source things, is software technology lab, and even there, it's the how to write good software in future. Like after 10 years from now, what soft program should look like. That is the goal, and we are developing a language named Hilo there. Yeah. I think Adobe, if you are really enthusiastic about C++, you can just join Adobe. Adobe is nice place to be, and in terms of work-life balance, it's also good. Nice. Okay. Hopefully, we'll try. For sure, man. For sure. You should try. Hmm. If you want some help in there, like uh, if there is any C++ level thing you want me to stream or anything you feel is bothering you regarding these companies, I can help there. Like I was a C++ contributor, but yeah, now I'm not. I guess 1 year back I used to do that, 1 or 1.5 years back. Now I have switched to Rust and Swift, and maybe 2 3 years from now Hilo, because C++ is really a complex language for me. So yeah, if there's nothing else, we can end the stream, or you want to talk anything else? Hmm. I don't know what was the code. Oh, I remember this whole thing now. Just one doubt. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot it. What's the doubt? Let me try. Okay. Oh, I cannot type like that. Maybe I can type from here. I always struggle. How much should I focus on operating systems? Any suggestions? I like op operating systems. Mm-hmm. So, what part of operating system you like? You like kernel development, like something like Linux kernel development, or you like this idea of threading and multiprocessing? Because operating system, according to me, is really important. I have done a good amount of, you know, investment in operating system in my college days. So, but if you are not doing any kind of contribution, or you are not doing much experiments in terms of programs on that, then certainly it's useless. If I talk about interview process, in interviews they literally talk about uh, multiprocessing and multi-threading. I think other than that, there might be these memory sections like data section, stack and heap, and all those things of the process and the state of the process. But I do not think that interviewers are even aware of more complex things like the segmentation of the memory, and non-contiguous memory and address spaces. So what are you targeting, like in terms of operating system? You want to be a kernel engineer or something? If that is the case, even I know, okay, I know a person who writes browser currently, but he was doing some sort of operating system stuff in past. And there are multiple operating system stuffs going on in Rust also, if you want to try Rust. But if you are passionate, just go on, just go on. In terms of interview, it might not help. I'd be very, very blunt in here, and it might not help. But in terms of, you know, self development, in terms of good understanding of the system, good understanding of the hardware, it would be really helpful. Yeah, that's all I have. You might be, what resources can be used for OS for interviews? Um, Also any books which you suggest? Okay, so I didn't study operating system for interviews at all, to be honest. But if I want to suggest some books, I would really suggest. Mm, there was a that book, right? It has a dinosaur picture on that. I Operating system concepts. Yeah, this book. This book is really great. I have enjoyed it when I studied it in my first year of uh, college, and this was really great book. Like, so this is would be my suggestion. And other than that, if I have to do the resources for OS for interviews, what can be there? I literally think like what you need is simply, you know, I really feel okay. I currently follow OS 3 Easy Pages. You should check it if don't. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that I currently follow OS 3 Easy Pieces. Wow, operating system 3 Easy Pieces. Let me see the content. I am not sure. It seems like a book from a university. Concurrency. Oh, yeah. I actually forgot about this concurrency thing at all. Okay, virtualization, dialogue. So most of the questions are asked regarding this thing, concurrency, and process and threats level thing. I have a very different view on what concurrency should be. It's a really mathematical thing. I really think that concurrency is nothing but uh, partial ordering of task execution. But yeah, yeah, it seems nice. Concurrency and threads API, logs, log data structures, condition variables, semaphores, concurrency bugs, event-based concurrency. If this covers about asynchronous IO, then it's a really nice thing. Other thing like persistence and all, to be honest, in interviews it is not going to help. Like you might know about it because they do not ask it at all, and until unless you are going to interview in some companies like Couchbase, they are a database company and they might ask it. Security, they would never ask. um, Virtualization, CPU scheduling can be a thing. There was round robin or something algorithm. Process API and process, they might ask, but yeah. And this book seems nice. Currently I am doing, like, I am really busy with my projects, and yeah, I have to do Halo meetings, so I cannot read the whole book. But yeah, I'm more focused on virtualization, concurrency sections. Concurrency is really nice. I do not know about virtualization. Let me see what is that. So let me actually open something, right? Direct execution. So yeah. uh, mm-hmm. To execute kernel mode. Oh, it actually goes in really detail, like traps and all, right? A non-cooperative. Oh, okay. This is the preemption approach. I think this is what he wants to say. Saving and restoring context. I think this is about the PCB block, if I am correct. Mm-hmm. Worried about concurrency. Mm-hmm. Wow, they really go into this x86 instructions, and yeah, that's nice. Wow. Yeah, this is actually nice. And I would really recommend you to see the concurrency sections. Like, concurrency is something that is useful in general because you might want to write really performant programs. So concurrency is really great. Other thing from this book, uh, in long term you have to realize that logs and log data structure, condition variables, semaphores, you have to start avoiding them in the higher level logics, and you have to start using higher level algorithms for that. But yeah, that is a, you know big thing to talk, and this is something we are trying to do for C++26. So I think I was a contributor of libunifex. This is our Facebook project. You should check this out if you are interested in concurrency, because am I a top? Yeah, still I'm at least some 7th, 8th top contributor of this project. So this project is about how concurrency should be there in future, and I think this is going to be the part of C++26. So you might really enjoy this project. I would put the link in the comments. um, I think Eric moved to some different organization. Wow, I cannot put the link here. Why? I don't know why. Yep. So why I cannot put the link? Whoa, I don't know. But I just put the name of the project, and you might like it. So I'm a person who believes that by doing open source contributions and all, you really, you know, gain so much experiences, and at some point really great people start collaborating with you. And regarding interviews, it just goes really simple, so it goes very smoothly because you have already proved yourself in multiple places. So if you are interested in concurrency, you might try to contribute not to libunifx. I guess there is NVIDIA assisted exec. I contributed a scheduler to them. Yep, I think, yeah, this is the project I am talking about. You might try to contribute to this project too, because Eric moved to NVIDIA. Wow, all of these guys are actually doing it, and Lucian is here. Lucian is one of my friends from Hilo. So yeah, Lucian is here. I only did a very small contribution to stat exec. Yeah, yeah, that was my contribution. So this was NVIDIA's implementation of the thread pool, like um, static thread pool scheduler, and this was my implementation of the libdispatch one. So you can see the difference, and this actually came as a side, side effect of my personal project named mrelib. So even Sean Parent is involved. Now I work directly with Sean Parent. So yeah, anything else? Uh, I would be surprised if you are interested in open source or something, or it might be possible that you might not be interested, and that is totally fine. Cool. Lots of things to explore. For sure, man. For sure, there are so many things to explore. I think open source taught me a lot, and you might try to explore all of it. For me, things were really different. For you, things might be very, very different. Never tried open source. It's interesting though. Yeah, it's sure. For me, it's really interesting, and because I started collaborating on different projects, and people like this guy Eric Niebler. Uh, this guy actually started to post about my personal projects like mraylib and those projects on Twitter, and I got some followers on Twitter also, and those personal projects are actually leading to some contribution to different things, and those contribution are now directly going to C++ language itself. So if I talk about it, I think there is this P2505 proposal of now C++23 is there. I think it should be, yeah, I got myself as an implementer of this P2505, and now it's part of C++23. So now in my resume I can show that I have been an implementer of C++ standard library feature, and that is really great for resume, and it really helps in interviews. Like, I do not have to prepare anything, and I can just go and my resume itself speaks for myself, and it just goes very smooth. So yeah, and by the way, I would really recommend watching some Cybrand talks. Yeah, and you know, and then also things like this happen. You start a project like RSSTL is my personal project. I started it, and currently it's a work in progress. Mostly this should be a part of a Rust standard library in future, most probably, hope so. And yeah, Dave Abrahams, the principal designer of Swift language, is a contributor to that. So, and now at least we collab two times in a week for the future of project and the future of programming in general, the ST Lab things in Adobe. So yeah, these all things are really great, and in terms of career and even for money and all, it's just great. So you might want to try open source. It gives you a really great career boost. Maybe you might feel that it's hard, but believe me, the people there in open source are really great, and they are really helpful, like really helpful. Believe me, an year back I was just a Dave Abrahams fanboy, and I was saying to my friend that someday I want Dave to know me, and now he is a contributor to my project. So yeah. Anyways, how, what is the time? It's 12:53. Okay, I think it's great to talk to you. uh, do you have a Discord server? No, I do not have a Discord server, but uh, I can, like, I literally collaborate on mail. I am a very old school person in this thing, because most of my collaboration happens for GitHub or programming related things. Sometimes I play games with friends, and because other times I like to hang out in person, because you sit in computer for most of the time. So other times you like to hang out with people in real, right? But yeah, I can put my mail ID if you want to collaborate on anything. Uh, I am wondering, what is the use of Discord server? Like, I have used, I know that people use this for gaming purposes, but is there any other use if I am not aware of that? Huh. Also, do you follow schedule for your streams, or it is on random days? Currently, actually, I'm learning to stream, so I am really bad at it. I do not know. I do not have any setup. My laptop is really old. My microphone is old. I do not have a webcam. So currently, I'm just learning to stream. But mostly, I would try to do it on nights, because uh, uh, so I can say 11 to 1. You can say 11 to 1 every day for now, because I have to implement so many things for my open source projects uh, before December, Advent of Code. An exception might be Tuesday and Thursday, where I do have meetings with Dave Abrahams in person. So it mm, there might be an exception, because that meeting goes like 1:30 a.m. to 3:30 or something. So that might be an exception, but other than that, yeah. Hmm. But it's not nice to see someone with the same name on the stream. uh I'm also planning to do some CppCon talks next year. So yeah, if you are a CppCon person, you might try to watch that talk next year if everything goes well. And that talk would be in Rust, uh, but I want to present it to C++ community, so that we can talk about why C++ 20 ranges are not doing well, and we have to rethink, right? Hmm. CPPCon India? No, no, not CPPCon India. I do not have connections with CPPCon India people. I have connections with uh, the main CPPCon thing. So CPPCon and CPP Now are two conferences. I would put the name here: CPP Now and CPP Con. Okay, so these are the exactly two conferences. I might try to give my talk about this project only. So yeah, and CPP Now, this guy Dave Abrahams was the one who started CPP Now, so he might be helping me in for the talks. So currently he's just pushing me for the talks. Yeah, I do not know if there is CPP Con India thing too. That is something. What is this? Oh, CPP India Con. Okay, I didn't know about it. Nice. Wow. Okay. Jonathan Miller is there. Okay, I know Jonathan Miller. Uh, this is Alex, and who are the others? I am not sure who are the others. Oh, is it famous? Like, wow. Uh, I didn't know about CPP India Con. Like, is it really famous? Why didn't know about that? Yes, it is mostly virtual. Okay, yeah, I might try some, you know, virtual talks here too, because currently I would present my talk to Adobe internal audience. So that is the thing. I think two other people of ST Lab, Adobe. Other than that, after that, I might try to do this CPP India Con too, if it is before CPP Con schedule or CPP Now schedule, because I have to present the talk to CPP Now or CPP Con or even some Rust conferences outside, so that uh, Rust guys can realize what they are really missing in their standard libraries, right? Because they are really missing, and the language has some really good flaws, and we have to talk about that in the talk. But wow, thanks for this thing. I would try to watch because I'm a big fan of Jonathan Miller. Like he gives a good talk, right? uh, some low level talks, but I really like one talk of his where he's talking about implementing uh, stack based virtual machine, right? Stack based virtual machine interpreter, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah. So he that was a very low level talk, and yeah, this is Alex. I didn't watch much of Alex Detnosky talks because most of the time I watch Sean Parent and Dave Abrahams talk. I am a fanboy of Sean Parent and Dave Abrahams, uh, and fortunately now I can. I'm working with them, so that's a fortunate thing for me. Wow, you seem to be a C++ enthusiast. I do not know why are you not trying to contribute to this Bman project. Do you like Mike Shaw's content? Uh, Mike Shaw's content. Uh, when I was actually watching CPPCon in my initial days of college, okay, then I actually watched one or two talks of Mike Shaw. I guess he does this back to basics track. If I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Other than that, uh, uh, I am a Sean Parent and Dave Abrahams person because he usually talks about uh, C++ syntax and C++ design patterns thing, and yeah, I am good with C++ syntax. Like I am a contributor to the standard library things, so I am good at that. So I skip the basic talks. So back to basic track, I usually skip. I try to attend the design level things like uh, the iterator one, the concurrency one, the ranges one, the algorithms one are my favorites. And I would really recommend, if you have not watch this guy Sean Parent. It was a life changer for me. How I used to think about programming and before watching Sean Parent talks, and how I think about programming after watching Sean Parent talks is totally different. And you have to be really, really open-minded while watching Sean Parent talks, because he would start things like inheritance is bad, and we have to stop using inheritance, we have to stop using locks, we have to stop using shared pointers, all those things. And you might disagree, because at least in universities they actually talk about object oriented programming. And you know I guess yesterday in the Hilo meeting with Dave, I was discussing that why object oriented programming has done so much bad for this programming in general. Like now, most of the code that is getting produced is just bad, and object oriented programming is one of the culprit for that. And we have to stop using object oriented programming. I think I can see some of the mic shot, but you might want to contribute to this Beeman project. Like you can see you tomorrow C++ standard libraries today, right? You might want to contribute to this project, and you would see David Sankel is there. He's a principal scientist at Adobe ST Lab, and whom I know. Oh wow, I am not seeing other people whom I know. Sure, I will check this out. I don't know why Dave Abrahams is not the member, but it might be possible that Dave is not doing C++ now. Uh, because if you don't know about Dave, uh, you might think that he's just a C++, he's just a Swift standard library person. You might want to know that he was the one who contributed move semantics to C++11. So if he was not there, move semantics was not there in C++. And exception safety guarantees, I guess it's even called Abraham's guarantees right now. Uh, no, not this one. Exception. Yeah, this one. Uh, this is strong exception safety, basic exception safety, and all of this thing. So, and you might know this Herb Sutter and uh, Alexander. This is the creator of Deep Programming Language, and Herb Sutter is working on CPP front. Bjarne, Dave Abrahams, of course. Yeah. So STL is there in the language with all of this exception safety things. Of course, STL credit goes to Alex Stepanov, but this exception safety things goes to Dave Abrahams. Like really important. Wow, I think I talked about C++ a lot after a long time. I will have to say I work with Dave on an everyday basis, and still we do not talk about C++. So it's good that I'm streaming and I'm talking about C++ to anyone else. Okay. Anything else? I am mostly done. I would try to stream tomorrow also. I have plans. This is going to be a design stream where I would do some API design related things for the future of generic programming, like what would generic programming look like after 5 years from now. Uh, so I would do that in Swift. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Okay. If there is nothing else, we can wrap up the stream. It was nice talking to you, Rishabh. Okay, I think I'll wrap the stream. hmm Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. And uh, happy Independence Day. Like, yeah, it was yesterday, but anyways, happy Independence Day again. Be proud to be an Indian. That's it. Jai Shri Ram. Nice talking to you. Yep. Nice talking to you too. Jai Shri Ram.